IU and Jong Suk secretly reunite, loving each other again, but this time more grown up. Could love really bloom twice, stronger, deeper, and wiser the second time around? Whispers are swirling across the entertainment world, and fans are holding their breath. What if Korea's most beloved couple never truly let go? Welcome to Red Carpet Revealed, where we uncover what others only dare to speculate. Buckle up, because what we're about to reveal might just change everything you thought you knew. Could love that, once faded, truly return richer, deeper, and unshakably mature? When South Korea's most adored couple, Jong Suk and Lee Ji-eun, parted ways quietly last year, fans mourned what seemed like the end of a fairy tale. But as of this week, the fairy tale isn't over, it's just entered its second act. A whisper in the wind becomes a storm. It all began with a subtle clue. IU was spotted entering a private recording studio in Gangnam late at night. Hours later, a black SUV pulled up discreetly. From behind tinted windows, a familiar silhouette emerged: Jong Suk, wearing a black hoodie cap pulled low. No words were exchanged in public, no photos taken together, but in a world where every move is watched, silence speaks volumes. Fans noticed. The whispers started, and then confirmation hit like a tidal wave. Official confirmation shocks fans. On May 27th, EDIM Entertainment, IU's agency, and Hyzeum Studio, Jong Suk's agency, issued a joint statement. After spending time apart to focus on their individual careers, IU and Jong Suk recently reconnected in private. They have decided to give their relationship another chance. We kindly ask for your support as they take this step forward with maturity and care. The internet imploded. Twitter trends exploded within minutes. YouTube reaction videos flooded timelines. Jong IU shippers cried, screamed, and celebrated. Their love story wasn't over, it was reborn. The first chapter, From Friendship to Love. To understand why this reunion means so much, we have to go back. IU and Jong Suk first met over a decade ago, bonded by mutual respect in the industry. Despite being two of Korea's brightest stars, their chemistry always seemed grounded. Sincere smiles during interviews, supportive words in public, subtle warmth that fans never stopped noticing. Then came the New Year's Day 2023 bombshell dispatch revealed that the two had been secretly dating. Jong Suk confirmed it in a handwritten letter, calling IU someone I admire and love deeply. The world swooned. But just 10 months later, fans noticed the silence. The couple wasn't seen together. IU stopped mentioning him in interviews. Then came the rumors of a quiet breakup never formally acknowledged, but felt by everyone watching. Why they broke up, and what changed. Sources close to both parties under condition of anonymity spoke to media outlets, revealing that the couple had mutually decided to focus on personal growth. IU had thrown herself into a massive world tour. Jong Suk was filming back-to-back projects. They loved each other, the source said. But sometimes timing doesn't love you back. It was a breakup without bitterness, but full of what-ifs. And perhaps that's why this reunion feels different. It's not the rush of new love, it's the return to a familiar heart with the wisdom of everything learned while apart. A secret island getaway speculation has only grown wilder. According to leaked flight manifests and grainy paparazzi footage, IU and Jong Suk reportedly spent 3 quiet days together on Jeju Island earlier this month. The trip was booked under pseudonyms, but fans connected the dots. Same departure times, same luxury villa, and one damning detail: IU's guitar case and Jong Suk's signature black backpack were spotted on site. Neither company has confirmed the Jeju trip, but neither have they denied it. More than just romance, a new chapter of life. Unlike their previous relationship, which stayed mostly in the shadows, this time feels different. Both agencies stress maturity and transparency in their statement. They're not hiding, one insider explained, but they're not performing for the public either. This is their second chance, one they want to protect, not display. IU, known for her thoughtful lyrics and vulnerability, is said to be working on new music inspired by recent life changes. Jong Suk has quietly stepped away from several press appearances, leading fans to believe he's prioritizing his private life. Fans react love isn't dead after all. The internet has been flooded with emotional responses. They found their way back to each other. My heart can't take this. Now this is what love looks like, grown quiet and real. IU and Lee Jong Suk are proof that timing might not always be right, but love waits. What's next for the couple? According to a close industry acquaintance, the spark that reignited their connection wasn't a grand gesture, but a single deeply vulnerable phone call. It was late at night, the insider said. IU had just returned from her tour, exhausted and emotionally drained. She saw a movie on TV that they once watched together during their early days. That triggered something in her. She picked up the phone, unsure if he'd even answer. He did. And the moment he said hi Ji-yun in that calm, steady voice, everything came flooding back. It wasn't about fixing things overnight. It was about acknowledging that the space between them hadn't been filled by anyone else. No matter how far they ran, it always led them back to each other. Secret meetups and coded messages. Once communication resumed, their reunion remained under the radar, carefully orchestrated to avoid media attention. Insiders claim the couple met at secluded cafes, used private entrances to recording studios, and even shared handwritten letters through mutual staff members. In fact, IU's recent Instagram story featuring an image of a white carnation, a flower symbolizing second chances and mature love, has now been reinterpreted by fans as a quiet nod to their reconciliation. Lee Jong Suk, for his part, posted a cryptic quote from the novel The Little Prince just weeks before confirmation. What is essential is invisible to the eye. At the time, no one thought twice. Now, it reads like a love letter only one person was meant to understand. The industry reacts with cautious applause. While fans rejoice, the Korean entertainment industry has been quietly divided. Some insiders believe the reunion could shift the public's expectations for celebrity relationships. It's rare for stars of their magnitude to give love another try after a public breakup, said a senior producer at KBS. But what IU and Jong Suk are doing could inspire a new chapter in how idols live their truths. Still others warn of the intense scrutiny ahead. Going public means pressure. Every interaction is dissected, every silence magnified. But if they're prepared, and they seem to be, they might just pull it off. What makes this love story different? This isn't a teenage romance or a PR relationship. This is about two people who've seen the cost of love under the spotlight and have decided it's worth paying again together. They've grown. IU has transformed from the nation's little sister into an artistic powerhouse, unafraid to express her emotional depths. Lee Jong Suk, once typecast as the brooding heartthrob, has matured into a quiet, introspective actor who chooses his words and roles carefully. Together, they're not chasing a fairy tale. They're building something real. Will they make it this time? No one can say for sure. But this time they're not hiding. They're not pretending to be perfect. They're just choosing each other with open eyes and honest hearts. And maybe that's what makes this chapter so compelling. Not the secrecy, not the fame, but the simple human truth. Sometimes love comes back not because it failed the first time, but because it needed time to become what it was always meant to be. Red Carpet Revealed will be watching closely, not to invade, but to witness. Because if IU and Lee Jong Suk have taught us anything, it's this. In a world of temporary connections, real love has a way of finding its way home.